So today I want to show you my experience with this Kingspec SD drive I got from AliExpress. So what I have here is a 512 gigabyte. So I'm gonna plug it into my system, and you will see what is going on. But before then, I have this HD hard drive of 750 gigabyte here. I'm going to plug that one first. So I got my reader here. Plug here. Then here is the cord. Then I have a USB extension, male and female. I'm going to plug this male to the USB port of the laptop. So, and the other end, I'm going to plug the hard drive to this end. Meanwhile, I'm still recording my screen so that you will see what happens at the end of the day. And there on my screen, you can see the hard drive is opened. So this is the hard drive, the local disk, and the partition. It's open as I speak on my laptop. This is the local drive. This is the other partition, which is the HP pavilion. So I'm going to close that. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to eject this hard disk from my laptop. So I go over and say eject, and it's gone. So I'm going to unplug the same way, then remove this HDD, and this is the SSD. I'm going to plug it. In like this. It's in. So the other end, I'm gonna get the extension from the laptop and plug, and that is the sound. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen. I'm still waiting. Still, it's not showing up. Okay, the light is on now. But still, on my laptop, it's not displaying. I only have my local disk and my partition showing. So what could be wrong with this SSD? No sign. So nothing. Does nothing. I'm going to unplug again. Then the extension, and I'm going to put it back and try to plug again. Nothing is happening. Okay, the light is on. Now let's wait a little and see if the hard drive can appear on my computer, but nothing. So what's going to happen? I'm going to take this SSD and place into this laptop and see if this laptop can recognize it. So nothing. I've tried everything I could. Nothing. Okay, maybe I can get rid of this extension. Now let me plug this direct into the USB port. Any lock? Let me try the other USB port. Nothing seems to be working. Nothing. Let me give you some time. Like I said, okay. Now I can see some appearing and disappearing stuff on my PC. It's appearing and disappearing. The light is on. Let me give you some time. Let me unplug this and start it back. So the best I can see is that it appears and disappears almost immediately. So it appears and disappears, and it does nothing more than that. So still on it, pull it out again, and inside again. I disconnect from here and I connect again. So could it be the contacts? They are as new as with anything. Contact is clean. But let me wipe it again. So let me put it back. So let me wait for some time. And that's the light. So the best thing I can see is that this stuff keep appearing and disappearing. So I'm going to try to put this into this laptop and try to check the status of the hard drive. What I mean is I'm going to run a check on the SSD to see the status of the SSD. So I have to switch off this laptop now and so let me switch it off. As the light still trying to shut down. Okay, it's off. So I'm going to get rid of this hard drive. I'm going to replace it with the SSD and see what happens. Okay. So that I'm using one hand. So it's in place. I'm gonna cover it. So I'm going to capture everything from first boot without cutting this video. Now, can you see that? It says boot device not found. Alright, so I'm going to go to F2 and see. Where is F2? This is F2. Oh, that's F3. Sorry. This is F2. So what it says is Trying to focus. So here it says please focus. All right. It says memory test. You can see processor, memory test, storage test. So I'm going to select the storage test and hit enter. And it says hard drive SSD test. So I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to hit enter on the keyboard. And it says hard drive SSD test, quick test, quick check. That's quick check. So I'm going to hit enter again. And it says no hard drive installed. Please check that the power and data cable are connected properly. So what it means is that this laptop cannot see the hard drive. So this says go back to the main menu. I click enter. But let me test for another thing. Let's say the memory test. And here is the test for the memory, which is the RAM. It says quick memory test in progress. Press escape to cancel. Estimated many time 9 minutes. So the test is in 1%. So this is 6%. So I need to press escape button. And I'm back to this menu. Let me try again. Take the storage. And I say enter. And it says the storage test will check your system to make sure the storage device are functioning properly. You can select following test. Hard drive SSD selected, so I hit enter again, and here it says hard drive SSD test. Extensive. This time around, let me choose extensive. Since I used quick check before, so I press enter, and the same message. So I can see here, no hard drive installed. Please check that the power and data cable are connected properly. So this is what I keep getting all day. But let me try and connect again. So I'm going to shut this off, and everything is off. So I'm going And here is the connector. Everything is in place. This is the connector here. Everything is in place. If I want to disconnect, I just pull it out like this and it's out. So I'm going to try again. Push it inside. Then cover that and trying to boot again. So I need to power it now. Okay. Still saying boot device not found. So I need to press F2 to diagnose the system. Diagnosis. So F2 is here. And we are back again. So I'm going to select storage test. Enter. And same thing, storage test will check your system, blah blah blah. So I'm going to select, or hard drive SSD is already selected. So I'm going to OK that. Quick check. And it says no hard drive installed. Please check that the power and blah 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 blah. So I'm going to turn this in off. Then without killing the camera, I want to change this to my HDD. So again, I'm going to get rid of this. And here is my HDD. I'm going to put it in place. Then I'm going to lock that with the screw. So then I'm going to cover it. So let's boot with the HDD and see what happens. So you can see the system is loading with my hard disk drive. So once more, we're going to test this and also test my 750 gigabytes. I'm doing this real time. I don't want to cut and join at this point. Okay, then it's time to input my password. And that is it. Go back to Windows. So I'm going to try this SSD again and this HDD again. But meanwhile, let me get my screen recorder. So again, I have my cables. I'm gonna start the screen recording. So we start the screen recording. Okay, so I'm gonna open a folder. All right. So here, my code. I'm gonna put in the HDD first. This way. So that is the ID drive. So I'm going to plug this to my USB port. Let's see if it's gonna show up. Oh, sorry, I plugged the wrong head. So this is the head of this. This is the head. So get rid of this one. I'm gonna plug this one. So you can see it's open on my system. That is the local disk and the HP pavilion. So it shows the hard disk drive is working, as you can see it on the screen. So let me get rid of it. Yeah, disconnected that. Now let me quickly connect SSD. This is the SSD. I'm going to put it back to the USB. Then let's see if you can see anything. The lights are off. At least let's wait until the light comes on. Okay, the light is on. So let's wait and see if it's going to appear here. So it keeps coming and going, keeps coming and going. What's the problem? How can I rectify this? Is it a sign of a bad? So what's going on? What is going on? It keeps coming and going. Well, I'm going to send this video to the supplier on AliExpress and see what's going to happen from there. Whatever happens, I will get in contact with you guys, because actually this stuff has a 3 years guarantee. Okay, I can see it's dark right now. I can see a 3 years guarantee somewhere. I'm gonna snap it and put in the video for you guys to see. So this is where I'm going to stop this video today. I'm going to see you later. What's going on? So thank you guys for watching. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to send this video to the seller and I'll see what happens from there. See you guys.